going on because it worked fine the other day. Um,
Yeah.
Give me one sec. Wait. Say something
Huh?
again.
Hello.
Oh my
Test, test.
god, what happened? You're working.
Chat. Hello. Can
I
you
was
hear me?
I was just about to delete
We did it. We did it.
it.
Okay. We're
Woo!
live. Hooray. All
Oh
right.
my goodness. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and bearing in there with us while we figured this out. But today we're playing a game, we're demoing Azuv, and I'm here with Daniel Milo of,
Yeah.
yeah, of Timeless Toucan. So Daniel, welcome in today. Thank you so much for being here with us and helping me out with this game because I know I'm going to need all the help I can get. But it's a really beautiful game from what I've seen of it so far. The just the artwork and the music, it's a beautiful game. It seems like it's kind of got cozy vibes to me. I mean, would you call it a cozy game?
Um. Well, I'm not sure. I think it's not too tense in terms of time pressure and having to perform quickly. You get to take your turns as you wish. It's basically a board game in digital form.
Mhm.
But two of the main mechanics are stress and despair. So I wouldn't say it's that cozy, happy, chill, in the sense that you're kind of treating dealing with a lot of mental pressure in the game itself.
Mhm.
And it also is quite, I don't know if it's math intensive, but there's a lot of number crunching to do in your head a bit.
Oh no.
So
I'm gonna need my
it's not
calculator.
it's not it's not too bad. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
We're adding numbers up to 25.
Oh, that's
I
not
think
bad.
I think I think we can do that.
I'm gonna use
Uh,
fingers.
all right. But yeah, it's definitely not like an intense game. It's a very fun game to just like to get a friend play with while you're chatting, have a kind of like a chill time. There's no time pressure, so you're just kind of working together to
Yeah.
beat the game.
Hmm.
Um, yeah.
So Major Hurricane says so more anxiety. I mean, not too bad. You'll be there with a friend. You'll be able to suffer through it together. Hey, Spikeu. So why did you want to make a co-op card game?
Well, co-op games are kind of like my favorite right now.
Mm-hmm.
Making games, especially since the big bad pandemic happened, making
Yeah.
games you can play with people is really something that people need.
Yeah. I
And it's
agree.
not necessarily about I'm gonna play the market to do what people want. It's like no, I want the game to be to be co-op because I want to play with my friends.
Yeah.
And so this game is inspired by co-op board games that I played, and I wanted to have more of them. So it ended up existing.
So what are some of your like the co-op card games that you like to play?
Well, the main game that kind of set me off on this path is Ravine. It's a card game about surviving on a kind of like a cheap wreck on an island. And Azuv is very similar in the story sense,
Mm-hmm.
where it's about kind of holding out for 10 days, not perishing in the desert. The major difference that I think is what kind of bothered me about Ravine was that it doesn't encourage too much active play, so it doesn't kind of like it doesn't make you take the initiative, and it also has less kind of teamwork going
Mm-hmm.
for it.
Yeah.
And granted, Ravine is a good game, but I wanted to kind of make a version that has a focus on certain attributes that I wanted to be different. And so then I kind of got a bunch of ideas that were in my head for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see, for example, about the how the deck of action cards works.
Yeah.
Um, and I can explain as we go kind of the design ideas I had coming up with this game,
Oh yeah,
but
that'd be
they
great.
kind of all coalesced into a single experience.
Yeah, for sure. So you're the founder and the creator of Azuv and Timeless Toucan, correct?
It is, yeah.
How did you come up with the name Timeless Toucan? Because I love the alliteration. Like it's really nice. It's fun to say.
So So Toucan is associated with me kind of for a while now. It started as a pun, and kind of rolled into just a general like for the bird and birds in general.
Hmm.
If you see me on Discord, I am the Toucan. I started the company while I was working my full-time job at Microsoft, and I didn't have any time. And also, I also wanted to make games that aren't necessarily like the top of the graphical, technological advancement necessarily,
Yeah.
but more games that are just timeless.
Hmm.
Games that can kind of always be fun. It's a hybrid, board and digital game, and I hope that the concept is going to be something that kind of persists. So I wanted an alliteration in the name, and I kind of thought about it for a while, and I
Yeah.
debated whether to use Toucans or not. And I ended up going with Timeless Toucan, and I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I like how it
Um,
sounds.
Now I ended up leaving my job at Microsoft. Now I'm doing this full time.
Oh, excellent. That must be like you must be having a blast.
It's great, except
Uh-oh.
um, making games is kind of stressful. Not gonna lie, and
Yeah.
that's okay. It's okay. It's fun, but stressful, but fun. Yeah, it's been a good 3 months for sure.
I mean, that's what I've been hearing from. Did you say 3 months? Did you start this like 3 months ago?
I started working full time 3 months ago. I've been
Oh
working
wow.
on Azuv about a year and a half,
Oh, okay.
maybe slightly more now actually, maybe a year and 8.
Yeah. Do you still have do you have like a large team, or is it like a small team, or is it just you?
Um, 7 people worked on the game in
Mm.
total.
Okay.
The team has been roughly 2.5 full-time people on
Oh wow.
average.
Oh wow. Okay. So you've done
So,
a lot in a little bit of time.
so yeah, there's 4 kind of core team members
Okay.
that all did quite a bit. Especially my illustrator, that made all the nice splash arts that you'll see. The
Yeah, it's
composer
gorgeous.
who composed all the various background tracks and noises, and then the UI designer who designed everything else. So kind of like all the visual stuff actually hasn't been done by me at all,
Hmm.
but I did put everything together
Hmm.
through coding everything,
Okay.
and I designed the game obviously.
So what got you into coding in the first place? Since you were at Microsoft, you must have been into it for a little while.
Yeah, I've been coding for about 12 years since I started making video games, and the reason I taught myself to code was to make video games.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
because I always were a game designer
Hmm.
at heart. And I really enjoyed designing games and experimenting with games, and I did a bunch of paper prototypes as a child. But then um, um, I wanted to make a particular video game. And everyone tells you today, don't do your dream project right off the bat. It's a
Yeah.
bad idea. And
Hmm.
they're right. I I did that,
Yeah.
and turns out the game I designed is was bad. It was bad. It was just not fun. Like
Oh.
I did the research, and after spending about 2 years making the game, I kind of realized that it doesn't play very well,
Oh.
and I had to abandon the project. But that didn't stop me. I kept making games, and I released my first game 3 years ago,
Oh wow.
um, which got me hired at Microsoft. So
Okay.
I've been using my kind of desire to make games and my excitement about designing games to teach myself how to be a software engineer, and that eventually led me here. Um,
Yeah, that's a pretty.
Being able to run my own game studio, which is crazy. It's insane. It's my dream.
I mean, that's a pretty amazing journey. Using like your love of video games to like just get involved with coding and stuff like that. Because I know coding is hard to learn. I was trying to learn it myself, and it takes a lot of dedication and just the drive that you have for video games, driving like your passion to code. That's really great. Yeah, so if anybody in the chat, oh, we have an ad, but it's almost over. Give me one sec. Okay, so you guys, if you have any questions for Daniel, feel free to ask him. He's available in the chat. I think I'll start the demo now. I think I'm gonna start with the tutorial because I think I'm gonna need a little help first.
Sounds good. Yeah, the game again is kind of a numbers game more than anything else. So I highly recommend you play the tutorial first. It kind of helps you understand what the game mechanics are. Treat the tutorial kind of like reading the rulebook of a board game.
Okay. So can you guys hear the game okay? Just to get a quick sound check. Because I am looking on here now and I do not see. Because the music's so pretty, like, you guys have to hear it. No? Okay, give me one sec. Let me fix that too. Should take 1 second. Alright. How's that? Oh, is that another ad break? What?
I'm getting hit by ads. Crazy.
I'm so sorry. Like, there was just an ad break. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, Caleb, thank you so much for the lyric. It sounds good? No sound? Okay. Wait. You guys are crazy. The Wild World sets up. Hey, how's it going? We're demoing a game. We're playing Azuv, and I'm here with the dev and founder and creator of Timeless Toucan. So we're gonna play this right now. I'm having a good time so far. I hope you're having a good week. Okay, so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna get started. So all you need for this game is a mouse, which I really like. I don't have to have my keyboard on my lap. I can just relax and play this. Actually, my mouse ran out of juice. I totally forgot to recharge it, so it's just on my lap now, and it's a good place to be right now. All right, so let's get this tutorial started. Alright, good morning, apprentice. I will be showing you my survival skills from my days as a dust seeker. Are you ready for today's lesson? I guess I am ready. I'm scared, but I'm ready. Here you can see your action cards for the round. You draw 3 from your deck at the beginning of each round. I mean, so far this tutorial is very, like, clear. It's easy to see where everything is. Before you can see your player tray, hover over the tab or press X to see action cards in your deck, hand and discard pile. Below the deck you can see your health. On the left is the bless meter, which will be explained later. So that's this guy over here. Okay, that's pretty clear.
Either moving your picture top right or top left.
I'm sorry, what?
Consider moving the camera feed. It's obscuring the player character.
Oh, is it?
On stream.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, I will move it. I can actually just even get rid of me. You guys don't want to see me, right? I can blank myself out.
Ely draws. The stress will hit pretty soon. The tutorial's kind of chill, but once the actual game starts, you'll see plenty of stress and even some despair.
Yeah, I was worried about that too. Let me see if I can drag this guy over here. At the top, where should I put it? Over here? Oh, I got a spider now. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay, nothing's coming up over here?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. There we go. So I think I read this. To survive, we need to keep our resources in mind. Maximized rations. We consume 1 at the end of each round, and we'll lose if a round ends with 0 rations. Okay, so I gotta pay attention to my rations. Maximize orientation. We lose 1 when we make progress at the end of a round, or are forced to rest if a round ends with 0 orientation. Oh wow, okay. Maintain stress below 10 and despair below 5. Yeah, that makes it interesting. If a day ends with either over the limit, we'll be forced to rest. If we suffer a 3rd rest day, we will fail. So you can't rest for 3 days, or is it just 3 days in a row?
So if you rest once, that's okay. Twice, that's okay. 3rd time, no good.
Okay.
And that's for the whole game.
That's for the whole game? Oh man.
Yes. So there's only 10 days, so it's not that bad. The thing is that it's basically like like an extra life.
Okay.
In a way. You can think about the rest days as extra lives.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright.
Except rations just lose you immediately.
Okay. Alright. I could see that. That makes sense. Alright. We can use our action cards to generate action points, which are used to play opportunities. Action cards are always spent completely on a single action. Opportunities show their action points cost to the top left, and I'm guessing that's over here. Use your action cards by selecting them to generate a value of 9. Then click the opportunity to play it. Okay. Do I have to click over here?
Pick the card at the bottom.
Oh, on the bottom. Okay. All right. So this is that 6? It's 6 action points. Okay. All right. So I selected that. I want to try to generate a value of 9. All right. And then click opportunity to play it. So where do I click? I'm sorry, I'm not good at this. I'm just like, where do I click?
No, you play the card, right? You click Pupil's Excitement, the card.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. All right, that took me a minute. Okay.
Using 9, right? Because it costs 9.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
Now you can see that it actually applies.
Okay.
Right, so your stress is reduced by 2.
All right, good. I wish that worked in real life, you know. Oh, Shadowplay, hey, welcome in. Let me give you a quick shout out, and then I'll continue the tutorial. All right. This is the camp. Camp actions are reusable and can be activated any number of times. Use any remaining action cards before they are discarded at the end of each round. So the end of each round is like the end of a day?
Yes.
Okay. Seems like you are still stressed. I am stressed about tomorrow's trip. Use your remaining 3 card to relax camp action. To use the relax camp action. To see all of the info about each action, hover over them or hold left alt. All right, where did my mouse go? Because it's over here. All right. So where are the actions again? I'm not too sure where they went. Because there was that one card here.
That's the arc around your character.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you can hover them to see what they are.
Oh, okay.
You can hit left alt to kind of see all of them.
Okay. I don't even know where that is. Left alt.
It's right next to space.
And it should just pop up, or is it left alt and something else? It just says hold it.
If left alt doesn't work, then that's fine.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if it's like routed weirdly on your machine or.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah,
I mean,
it works.
Oh,
trust me.
You know what?
By the way, everyone, this is a free demo on Steam if you want to try it out.
Yeah, you guys, if you feel like if you want to demo this on your channel too, feel free. The link is pinned up in the top of the chat if you want to download it. All right, so let's do that. And this is relax. Let's relax. That seems simple enough. Okay. Notice that you have unique hero power. Conjure. With nothing left to do in camp, end the round by clicking End of Turn button below your action cards. Okay. The day goes by. Oh, it's so relaxing. At least right now. For now, it's relaxing.
Yep. But then you get lost.
Yeah. So entering the Forloon Forest for the first time, that's like a tongue twister. Oh my god. All right. You immediately felt uneasy. Trying to find the path your mentor described, you fumble around for hours before finally giving up. The mentor, who was following your misguided steps, relented and showed you the way. Embarrassed, you regroup to look around and find opportunities. Every day, some difficulty in your journey will present itself. These are your main opposition. Offset disasters with your actions to survive. Disasters also dictate the amount of opportunity cards heroes are able to draw that round. Okay. So, I forgot what this was. Oh, it's stress. So my stress is up there, so I have to get it down by the end of the day, right? I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And so your stress and orientation are terrible following the disaster. Oh yeah, I can see that. In order to avoid a rest day, we will need to decrease stress and increase orientation. After the disaster phase, we have an opportunity to find ways to counteract and recover. Since we are separated while searching for opportunities, we are unable to freely communicate. We only get to share a single opportunity with each other. Look at the value of my cards. I will only have enough to play the opportunity you give me if you also share a card. Select the opportunity and share it with me. So this is the AI I'm playing with, but this would usually be my partner.
Right.
Okay.
So this is a very core mechanic of this game, where during this opportunity phase, you're actually not talking about the game with your partner.
Okay.
This makes it so that each player has to predict what the other player is doing,
Okay.
but you can communicate by giving each other cards, which is very much the most fun part of this game.
Okay.
It is about the incomplete information and having to do some kind of thinking and deductions and assumptions, and then once everything resolves together, you're like, oh, why didn't you do the thing? You should have done the thing. Oh!
So
Because when all the opportunities resolve, then you can now are allowed to talk back because you're back in camp.
so do like people shouldn't play this like over like a party like a headset together. It should be more played like separately. So you can't
Um,
really talk to each other, or can you talk to each other about it? Is that like considered cheating?
no, so you can talk.
Yeah. Okay.
The idea is that you don't share your hand of cards
Okay.
and strategize together during this phase.
Okay.
And part of the reason for that is, I don't know if you ever played one of these co-op turn-based games, and then there was someone who either played a lot or is just generally assertive,
Yeah.
and they just play for everyone.
Yeah, I've
That's
played.
called the commander problem. If there's any game design enthusiast in the chat, you would know it's a cursed problem with open information turn-based games, because one person can play for everyone, and it takes a lot of the fun out. And there's no way to avoid it if the game is indeed open information turn-based co-op. Again, if it's not turn-based, for example, a game like Deep Rock Galactic, you cannot play for everyone. You can make calls,
Okay.
but people still have agency to like use their own skills,
Okay.
because the game is it's real time. But when the game is turn-based, one person can basically make all decisions for everyone, which isn't fun.
Yeah.
So to avoid that, this is kind of like the way I took the design. And the idea is that we make both players make decisions on their own, while having some like amount of give and take of cards. Turns out it's really fun. You will see. You will see when you play together.
Okay.
You can still talk about anything that's not the game, but the idea is to not communicate
about the game.
the current hand, because it makes the game interesting.
Okay. Now that makes sense, and I really like that mechanic because I have played games where even like Genshin, I feel like if you play with your friends and they're leveled up to like like 300 or something crazy, and like I just started, they're able to dominate everything, and I'm just not having fun. I'm just picking like plants and stuff. So yeah, I kind of like that everybody's able to like play it, and it still be like on an even playing ground.
Yep, this ensures everyone has agency.
Yeah. All right. So there's animal tracks. We might find some useful tracks somewhere, and that costs orientation but we want minus, right? Or will these minus are because I need to reduce my stress, right, and my orientation. I guess I got to find out where I'm going.
So turns out all three of these do the same thing.
Oh, they do. Okay.
But these all cost 18. And they increase orientation by 2.
Okay.
And they give you another effect that you'll see in a second.
Okay. So 18, this is going to be all of these, right? So I guess I gotta choose one.
So you're not playing them, you're giving them to your ally.
Oh, I'm giving them to my ally. Okay, I see.
So you're learning about the game's main loop. You see a disaster, you give a card.
Okay.
and then more phases you'll see in a second.
Okay. So what if you're the person you're co-oping with does something that you don't like? Like, are you able to not give them cards?
No.
No. Okay, so you have to help them out. Okay.
You do have to give one card
Okay.
a turn. I will say, if the player you're playing with is trying to make you lose the game, you will lose the game.
Okay.
This game is not winnable as one person. It's just not built that way.
Yeah. Okay. That makes things tough.
It does. It forces you to actually cooperate.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Terrible. How dare you make a
I
game
know,
where you need to
right?
work with people to win the game.
Exactly. After sharing opportunities, we can assist each other. You may give one of your cards to me, converting it to an inspiration effect. Working together is key to survival.
I was just saying that. Thank you, tutorial.
Yeah, you did. Inspiration points are action points stored for later. They are used like a card, all at once. They do not discard at the end of the day. Ooh, that's nice. Assistance, opportunities, camp actions, and even some disasters can grant inspiration effects. If an inspired hero is inspired again, the values will stack up to a minimum of 12, or maximum of 12.
Maximum.
Okay. So it says, I have inspired you for 3 action points, reflected in your inspiration meter. Not being able to communicate, I couldn't know if that would help. At least you can keep it for later. If you assist me back, you will not have enough action points to play anything. I'm letting you experience survival on your own, so skip assisting me for now and play one of your opportunities. Alright, I'll do that then. Skip assist. And play any opportunity. Yeah, this one has like way too many points, so we're not doing that, even though it doesn't seem like it's gonna do anything for us.
Yeah, this is kind of like a dead opportunity for sure.
Yeah. So to
Wander
pick...
aimlessly.
Yeah, right? And it costs so much too. So to pick one, do I just click on it, or do I just have the cards and then click?
You have to select the cards.
Okay, and then, okay, I see. The heroes gather back at camp. Strategize together. Oh, that went too quick. I wasn't reading fast enough. As the opportunities resolve, or when playing camp actions, there might be a targeted effect to the actions. Targeted effects are changes to heroes as opposed to whole group state. Health, inspiration, and bless are targeted, and the possible targets are self, choice, and all. When a choice target resolves, you must choose who is affected by clicking their portrait. Click your portrait and see that both inspiration effects stack together. Oh, cool. We find ourselves in an awkward situation. We need to lose 2 stress to prevent a rest day. You may think that with 7 inspiration you can play relax twice, but no. The whole 7 will be used on a single action. Oh, that stinks. Rest is unavoidable, and our rations are running out. You should keep your action points for tomorrow and end the turn. Oh, I guess so. I don't want to go to bed stressed, though. You have valid actions. Are you sure you want to end your turn and discard your hand? I guess so. I like the little logos, too. So how did you decide on like the UI? Because it seems like everything's laid out really nicely and it's easy to understand.
I'll be completely honest. It was pretty bad, and then I hired someone, and now it's good.
Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do that, you know?
Yep. I mean, there are people who are better UI designers than I am, and one of them works with me, and she did a great job.
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing. Frustrated by the tracking failure, Sage sat down by the fire, grunting. Their mentor, explaining that sometimes we all fail, encouraged them to rest and recover. They spent a while resting, then started forward, determined to make the situation better. Alright, I think that just gives us our stats.
So this kind of helps us recover.
Okay.
And that is basically why I said rest days are kind of extra lives.
Okay, because you you don't really start over, but like it gives you another opportunity to not be negative. Looks like.
Right. So this is a roguelike. So if you lose, you start from day one.
Yeah. Oh, that stinks.
But if you slightly lose, it tanks one of the rest days, and if you lose
Okay.
again, it tanks one of the rest days, and if you lose again, you lose the game.
Okay, I see. And so like I'm noticing at the top, I guess these are represent the days,
Yeah,
and it looks like the phases of the moon. That's really cool.
it is.
Yeah. So you have 2 opportunities, and you have to choose one to give me. Looking at my action cards, they only sum up to 13. Not enough to play either. You, on the other hand, can spare a 4 card. In this case, you should give me rare pebbles, as I can play it with that extra 4. Give me the rare pebbles opportunity. Okay. I need more action points to use the rare pebbles opportunity. They're asking for a lot. You shared with me. Assist me with that 4 action cards so I can afford the opportunity. To assist, you must click and hold the card you wish to give away. So, there we go. Now you can play your remaining opportunity. So I only have 21 or 50, but I don't think I have enough for either of those. So I think I'm gonna have to skip this time.
You do have 21.
Oh, I do?
You have 7 inspiration points.
Oh, I forgot about these. These are my inspiration points over here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm all set then. I didn't really notice what this was. Okay.
Well, you're learning.
Yeah, I am learning. I think we're all learning together. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. You said, oh my god, chill stress does exist. It really does, though. Like, I love reading, but, like, I'm kind of scared of what's going to happen tomorrow and if I'm going to need a rest day and if I'm going to be stressed out. Consuming a ration. I forgot about the rations. Oh yeah, it's starting to get stressful. The day goes by. As you strode deeper into the forest, you found yourself exploring a woodland marsh. Suddenly, an underwater vine snared your foot, scratching your leg. Falling into the mud, you grumbled in pain before getting up and moving on. Aww. I'm stressed out again. That doesn't surprise me. Okay. We got injured. If we do not heal, we lose the lowest card we draw in the next round. Each subsequent injury makes that worse. Hover over the health bar to learn more. So my health bar. Oh, this is my health, right? These, like, hearts?
Mm-hmm. Bottom left.
Okay. Okay, so I have to discard my lowest card, which is the 5, right?
So if you were to stay injured, the next day, your lowest card would be discarded. So that would be 4 in this case.
Oh, 4, yeah. Oh yeah, don't mind me.
But that doesn't happen immediately.
Okay.
It only happens for the next day. So it gives you the opportunity to heal this turn.
Okay. How do we heal? Well, I'm guessing it'll probably tell
I'll just
us.
follow the tutorial.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you a spoiler. You don't get to heal.
Oh, okay. So I won't be waiting for that then. We really need some rations. I bought some emergency rations in case we don't find any. However, that would defeat our purpose here. Share an opportunity with me. You will not be able to be using any today. Fine, I guess. Can I share this one? I don't know if they're gonna have 35 though. They really need some rations though. Good luck. Oh wait, can I see? I can see their cards, right? But I'm not supposed
See their
to.
hand, their action cards, but you cannot see their opportunities.
Oh, okay, I see.
So the idea is that you are able to see the action card hand, so you can choose which cards to share.
Okay.
And whether to assist or not.
Okay.
And that's how the game works, because you don't talk about the opportunity hand.
Yeah.
So you basically have to look at their action cards and make a decision about what to share with them, and then based on what you shared with them and what they shared with you, you actually make a play.
Okay. Despite not finding any useful opportunities, you can use your sorceress magic to conjure up some rations. Oh, that's cool. I can't. This is not the time to waste energy assisting me. You must preserve your energy for the conjuration spell. All right, so I guess I skip assist this time. Again, your goal now is singular. You will starve if you fail to find any rations. Skip playing an opportunity. Yeah, I need to eat. Yeah, I have no food, none at all, and I'm still stressed. Um, oh, I'm not stressed anymore. Okay, I managed to heal us and get the situation under control with that ointment. However, we still need those rations. Hero powers are unique to each hero and offer a crucial advantage. Use Conjure to create some rations. While this will leave you hurt, better hurt than starving. Afterwards, end the turn. Oh yeah, I mean that makes sense. So they must have had like not a heal, an opportunity with ointment.
So
Okay.
Oriana played an opportunity that gave you minus stress
Uh-huh.
and heal for both of you.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. All right. So I gotta create some rations. I guess I'll conjure. How do I do that? Oh, it says 14, so I need 14.
Right.
Okay, so that's all of these. All right, I think I'm getting it. I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, we're about to end the tutorial and then we'll get into a real match.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna be mad at me.
Nah.
But it is really interesting so far, and it's pretty fun.
So once you get into the loop,
Yeah.
it goes pretty fast. You'll
Okay.
see.
All right. As you were walking through the forest, you spotted a devastating sight. Rushing toward the clearing, you fell to your knees, sobbing. A deceased deer lay on the grassy ground. Aww. And it's just like, it looks like Bambi, too. That's so sad. That's sad.
It is sad. It gives you 5 despair.
Oh, no. Since you ended yesterday with an injury, you lost your lowest value card. Let me teach you one last thing. Blessings. Each bless upgrades your deck by increasing the lowest card by 6. For example, the first time you bless, a 3 card becomes a 9 card. Ooh. You can bless up to 4 times to get full power. Play this day as you wish. Tonight we are heading home. Alright. So I need 8 for one of these. Let's see. I gotta fix my despair. How do I fix my despair though? Oh yeah, I gotta share one first. I'll share this one. Okay. Oh, I also need ration. But I don't have 10. I only have 9. So skip assist. Didn't I just assist? Oh, I need one of these cards too. I think I'm gonna skip. I think I want an opportunity, right? Yeah, let's do that. And then let's go with the tea ceremony because that's all I could afford. Okay. Pick a target to be healed. As far as like the cards, or I guess myself.
Yeah, so you click a
Oh,
portrait.
okay. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. Oh, I got food too. That was nice. I'm still in despair though. Oh no.
No, 5 is okay.
Oh, okay.
Because it only becomes bad at over 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Alright.
We made it to the 4th day. Oriana. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You can, yeah, finish the thing
Oh,
before.
okay. Oriana led Sage out of the forest. This has been your basic lesson in wilderness survival. Hopefully this doesn't become too useful in the future. Thank you for playing Azuf. We hope to hear your feedback. Wish list now, and back to the main menu.
That's for you, chat. If you have any questions or interest or anything like that, please hit me up. I'm on Discord. There's an Azuf Discord if you want to join it. The demo is free on Steam. If you want to wishlist it, that's cool. Very cool, actually. And thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming by. It looks like M&R popped in, and Serge, and Ellie's over here doing some artwork, but she's watching me being stressed, which is pretty fun. Um, and I think we got a new follow. It's SPC. Um, do you say space, or I guess SPC is fine. But thank you for coming in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We're about to see Daniel get mad at me as we play a game. So I guess I go to new game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you probably want to text me the yeah. So hit new game and then host game, and then you will be sending me the room ID.
Okay.
I got a okay, great. I'm in ads, so while we're watching ads, you can click the copy to clipboard button top right,
Okay.
because otherwise people can stream snipe.
Oh, okay. So maybe I should start this over again. Whoops. Okay. Now I got it. Okay. My bad.
It's hidden by default specifically
Yeah.
for you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm learning. I am learning. Okay. Let me. Can I just give it to you in a whisper? Is that okay?
Sure.
Or do you prefer? I can do Discord.
Whisper's good. Yeah, anything is good.
Okay. Let's see if I see you in here. Good. So do the I'm guessing the ID number change since I went back out and came back
Good,
in.
yeah.
Okay. Thank God. All right.
So, which character do you want to be?
Ooh, how do I choose? Who's available?
There's Oriana and Sage, like in the tutorial.
Okay, I'll be Oriana.
Okay, that'd be new for you. That's good. So the one thing for you to remember then is that look at my hero power, Conjure.
Oh, okay.
I can do that while you cannot. You can meditate and get a blessing.
Did you want to switch since I'm kind of getting familiar with Sage? Is that okay?
No. You get a new character.
What? I thought we were supposed to be working together here.
We're working together.
Okay. How do we get started?
I click ready, and then you start the game.
Okay. Here we go. Years and years ago, a book was stolen from the Grand Gallery of, I'm gonna say that wrong, Mizrak?
Mizrak.
Okay. The book, Guide to Prosperity, is a conduit for an evil fiend, Urgun. For years, Urgun provided various boons to the thief, now the mayor of Farloon. Sorry. The little town grew rapidly and attracted many settlers. Press any button for next. I love these pictures. I love when games have books like this. After the mayor's natural passing, Urgun decided it was time to claim his prize. The souls of every townsfolk would be at the end of the month. Oh, that's kind of sick. In order to prevent Urgun's influence on the world, the book must be sealed again in Mizrak, the Fountain City, deep in the Azov desert. It was pretty. Our heroes, residents of Farloon at that time, decided to go on a quest to save the townsfolk, who don't deserve suffering for the crimes of the late mayor. If they took too long, the condemned souls would be forfeit to the fiend. By bringing back the book with them, they subjected themselves to Urgun's direct wrath. This is what may have happened on the journey. So are all these the stories are all it's the same story before you start, or is it different ones?
The story is the same.
Okay. Dry desert. Evening comes at a laggard's pace in the Azov desert. As the sun dips below the horizon, the blistering heat barely subsides. Unable to find proper shelter from the scorching light, your party watched helplessly as the water's supply dwindled. Now, as the evening approaches, you must take stock of what remains before resuming your journey. Alright, so we lost 1 health, and we are in despair. Well, we got a couple of despair points there. I think.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh yeah, no
Nothing.
microphone. I see it. Oh, Spikey, you're gonna play this tonight? Let me know what you think. All right. So I can see your cards. I'm supposed to pick one to give to you if I want to.
You have to pick one to
I
give
have
to me.
Okay, I have to pick. Oh, okay. Let's see. It seems like you can probably afford both of these. So what would be helpful? I mean, I guess they both kind of do the same thing. And I'm gonna do 4. Or do I? Oh, hold for assist. Okay, there we go. All right, so I don't have 20, so I guess I will do this one. Oh, I gotta pick the cards first. Heroes gather back at camps. Yeah. Pick a target to be healed. I guess that's me. Oh, can I heal you too?
You can.
Oh, okay. Now I know that.
It's
That
okay.
was.
I was healing us anyway, so it's a bit of a waste, but no big deal.
Okay. That was kind of rude. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna heal myself. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn. You have valid actions. Are you sure you want to end your turn and discard your hand?
So you do have a 6 inspiration. It does stay between rounds.
Okay.
So ending the turn is valid.
Okay.
If you want to do any camp actions, you could. But I'm keeping my 4.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll keep my 6 too.
Yeah. So next disaster, before we finish it, we might want to strategize a bit.
Okay.
Before we go into no talking.
Okay.
Let's see what we see. So this is random.
Oh, this is random. Okay.
So the events are random.
Okay. All right.
And every time you play, you will see the different disasters in a different order. The demo has very few.
Okay.
But the real game is gonna have quite a bit.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like when you can play a random game and it's like different every time. One advantage to the dunes of Azuv was the clear open view it provides to approaching threats. This comfort was lost when your path led you to a winding ravine. The tall, narrow walls pressed in upon you. Should danger arise, there would be little space to maneuver. No attack came, but your party emerged fatigued from the high sense of alertness they had to maintain throughout the day. So, there's a lot of despair there. Not despair. I forgot what that was. This first one. Stress. Yes, stress. The most important one.
All right. Anything you'd want to communicate before we go into opportunities?
I mean, it looks like everything's okay so far, except for like, I guess the despair is kind of getting up there, and we kind of probably need food soon. But,
all right. Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So let's see. I think this would be helpful.
Yeah, so I know we technically aren't supposed to communicate our decisions, but if you want to narrate your thinking to chat, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I will be ignoring your spoilers.
Okay. So yeah, I thought that one would be helpful since it looked like we are pretty stressed. And then I think I have to see if I want to give him any cards that would be helpful. Looking at what cards I have, I mean, I think this would be useful. So any one of these I can probably give away. And then once it's my turn again, I'm thinking of doing this because it would decrease my stress, and it looks like it would decrease my despair and give me a ration. So it looks like it's a pretty good card right here, and I have the it looks like I can afford it. I have the action card. So yeah. My cat's walking around over there. Alright, so I gotta pick my opportunity. Or do I pick the card first? I gotta get the order down first. Okay, there we go. All right, so it tells you when you can talk and when you can't talk.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. I know. Hi, how you doing, my cat? And I think I still have action points, and I have my inspiration points. And you said I'll keep the inspiration points for as long as I want until I use them.
That's correct.
Okay.
You should consider using meditate, your hero power.
Okay. My meditate would be scout. There's 10. Encourage, relax, and meditate. Okay. But I need 9. Oh, okay. I see. And you do that right before your turn ends. Okay, I see. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Now you can hover your deck, just right next to where it says you.
Oh. Oh, okay. So,
and it will show you. Well, it will show you which cards are in hand, which none of them are right now. But
okay.
as you can see, one of your 3s became a 9.
Oh,
and
really?
that's because you meditated.
Oh, that's cool.
So gaining blesses is actually a really good way to build up your strength.
Okay.
So that later in the game you have better actions to do.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. All right, looks like we made it to day 3. All right, rough rash. When you rose for the evening, someone noticed a strange curse mark burned into their skin. Oh, that doesn't look good. While no more painful than a rash, there was no doubt that such a thing spelled ill further down the line. Taking a detour, those with knowledge in the ways of herbs spent the majority of the evening hunting for the correct herbs and salts and managed to brew a soothing tincture. So it looks like our despair and stress went up, and it's probably not in a good place right now. So do we talk now?
Yes, we can talk now.
Do we know who got the rash? Or is it both of us?
So canonically, this is Rin, one of the other characters. There's 4.
Okay.
But it's kind of up to us to imagine whoever we want.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Right.
The depicted in the drawing is Rin. They are one of the locked characters for the demo.
Oh, okay. So you can play up to 4 people?
Ooh, we got a raid.
Oh! Oh my goodness! MS Warlord, thank you so much for the raid! Let me give you a shouty. Let me give you guys a quick introduction to what we're doing today. How are you doing today? How was your stream, MS Warlord? What were you playing? So today I am here. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Today I'm here with Daniel Milo from Timeless Toucan. We're playing a demo of his game, Azuv. It's a roguelike card game. So I'm kind of like, he's kind of teaching me how to play. We finished the tutorial and we're just into a game right now. This is our first game. And it's kind of like soothing, but it's stressful too. There's a lot of beautiful art and the music's really nice. I think some people in chat are enjoying it. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing good. All right.
Hello everyone. I hope you enjoy the game and gameplay.
Did you want to talk just a little bit about the game? Just to kind of catch everybody up.
I think we're gonna catch it as we go. I might just narrate this turn as kind of how the game works, but basically this is a co-op card game about surviving this desert journey. And there's another raid.
Oh my goodness! Hasty Steve, thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. So Hasty Steve is another one of our Tekken bros. So if you guys are into Tekken, make sure you follow him. He just picked up Lily, so you know I gotta play as Lily. All right, you guys who just came in, both of these raids. We're doing a demo today of Azuv. I'm here with the developer and the founder and the creator of Timeless Toucan, Daniel Milo. And yeah, he's here on Discord with me, and we're talking about. I just did the tutorial. We're in the middle of a game now. It's a co-op card game. Did you wanna? I guess we can talk more about it as we go.
Yeah, so this is a co-op card game where you try to survive this desert journey, and we're on day 3. And this is our disaster for the day. Every day we see one of these disasters that is going to threaten our success. In fact, if we do the math, we're going to go from 8 stress to 12
Yeah,
stress,
that's not
putting us
good.
over 10, which is very bad. We're gonna go from 4 despair to 6 despair, which is also pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Which means we have some work to do this turn. We need to reduce both stress and despair to avoid the rest day.
Oh god. Okay.
When we exchange cards, we will try both to make sure that each of us solves one of these problems, or one of us can solve them both. We'll see. It seems like your hand is better than mine, so I will be trying to give you the more expensive things, and you might want to give me the less expensive things.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. So we're not supposed to be communicating our cards. I'm still trying to learn how to play.
No, so we can communicate right now.
Oh, we can okay. Oh, so
Yeah,
if
this is completely fine.
okay.
But then in a second we will spread out. The heroes will go out and search for things to do.
Okay.
They're apart, they cannot communicate, but they can give one card, kind of like as a hey, look at that there, which then tips the other hero into another opportunity they could do. So if you confirm
Okay.
this disaster,
Oh,
we will
no.
see each our opportunities, and then I will then give you one, and then you will give me one.
Okay. Okay. So you can
So
afford.
I've given you one, so you can kind of narrate your thought process. Okay, you've given me one, very good.
Yeah. So my thinking behind giving him that one is it was kind of expensive. It looked like it took care of one of his despairs. And he had like it looked like he could afford it. So hopefully that's helpful. And I think I'll assist with this 5 because I probably need all my cards. I think. Yeah. Hang on.
So I will iterate that you don't have to assist.
I don't have to assist. Okay.
You do have to give an opportunity,
Okay.
but you do not have to assist. In this case, I kind of low-key cheated, but not really. What ended up happening is that I want you to play what I gave you.
Oh, okay.
Since you gave me a 5, I knew you were in need of some action points because I know what I gave you. So I haven't actually looked at your hand.
Yeah.
But knowing that I want you to play this 20 cost card, I gave you 5 back.
Thank you.
So you have 20, and I am left with the hand I had before.
Okay. That was helpful. Thank you. I feel bad. Like, I didn't want to be like a jerk and not like help you out too.
No, so this is working together, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you look at your cards and try to figure out what's the best play.
Okay.
If you see that you have a good play while giving me cards, maybe I can play a pretty good card. But if I've given you this card, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense that I might want you to play it.
Okay.
So then I'm not expecting you to give me anything because your hand is sufficient to play this card, which you should interpret potentially as me having a play of my own,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So basically like this is the like actual I guess this is how you play this game at a higher level where you're trying to predict what the spent card means. Why was that card shared?
Okay.
And the cooperation, while not actually communicating, the cooperation is really really interesting. Goodbye, Steve.
Oh, bye, Steve. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for coming in. Let me give you another shout out. I know I'm kind of slacking in the shout outs today. Sorry, you guys. But yeah, if you guys in the chat have any questions for Daniel, feel free to ask him.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we get into our next disaster,
Yeah.
I will try to look at the chat for any questions.
Okay.
It seems that we're getting injured and losing a ration, but we only need to really get an orientation to avoid a rest day today.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Okay, so spoiled supplies. Your party had halted for a short break As you approach the cart, you notice a foul odor rising from it. Upon inspecting your rations, the telltale sign of a fiendish corruption became apparent. A good portion of your supplies was no longer edible. Oh no. Though some remain, a keen eye will be needed to try to scrounge what you can from the surrounding desert and replenish your stock. Oh, that's terrible. All right. So, let's see. Um, it looks like we need orientation points, right? I don't have anything. Oh wait, I have this, but I don't know if I should keep that for me or help out my partner here. But this looks like no, that doesn't help with orientation. Um, so I guess we both lose or we'll both have a rest day if I don't fix the orientation. Is my guess.
Yeah, everything happens together. We are together in this.
Okay. Oh, that stinks. Well, I would feel guilty. All right. So I don't know what Daniel's gonna give me, but hopefully I helped him out. Oh, and he gave me points, and he probably wants me to play this, so I'll play this card. Let's see. I'm gonna skip the assist for now, since I need 24. I want to pick this opportunity, so I gotta select these cards. Alright, so I got 24 now. Daniel was very smart in seeing what I needed. And I'm gonna pick rock salt. And then we're going back to camp. So I didn't get to fix my orientation. But I wonder if I could still, like, meditate and help it? Oh, wait.
Well, it turns out you gave me a card that gives orientation.
Oh, so it gives it to both of us?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it just gives it to you. Oh, okay.
No, this is the point. This is a co-op game.
Oh, I like that. Okay. So that wasn't a hard decision.
So when you give me a card, right? When you give me a card,
yeah,
I kind of assume that you want me to play it, and then through giving each other the cards, we eventually try to solve the same problem together.
Okay. All right, I like that. Okay, cool.
Right? Even our health, though it looks individual, our health is actually a shared resource. Not really, but yes, because if I have less cards, you're also getting a penalty, basically, because I can do less things to help us.
That's true.
So we all care about all the resources.
Okay. Oh, and thank you for the lurk, Green Cloud. Yeah, I really love the artwork too. I was saying the artwork and the music, they're just beautiful. I mean, that's why I thought it was relaxing in a cozy game, but like at the same time, you these situations kind of stress you out too. Do you think I should meditate? Oh, I need 9 points to meditate, I think. I only got 4. What can I do? What's this? Encourage. So what does encourage do?
Encourage gives 3 inspiration points. So obviously, if you use your 4 inspiration points to give yourself 3 inspiration points, that seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, that seems stupid.
Turns out you can give it to me though.
I can? Oh, okay. Did you need it?
So here's the question: what would I do with a 7? Because my 4 would become a 7, right?
Yeah.
What would I do with a 7?
Can I see like your bar here? Like I don't know what your choices are.
Your bars are the same as yours, except my camp actions are the same as yours. So I have relax, encourage, 10 scout. But my hero power is conjure, that costs 14.
Oh wow.
Damages me and gives a ration. That's the same hero power you had during the tutorial.
Oh okay, I see. All right. So it doesn't seem like it would make any sense to.
That doesn't apply. If with the 7 I could scout, I could heal, I could encourage, but I can do it right now, and then I could relax too.
Yeah.
So what do you think we should do?
I guess we just end the turn. It doesn't seem like we can do anything useful.
Let's end the turn.
All right. End turn. Oh, we're so low. We're so low on the rations. Oh, everything's like going terrible.
This is the game.
Precarious passage. The pass to Mezrak across the Azov is one rarely traveled. Less a marked trail, more an abstract notion that few dare to brave. Your current route was interrupted as you came upon a deep chasm gashed into the earth. After a few hours of deliberation and reconnaissance, a clever detour was discovered. However, your original path was lost. Oh, that's so much stuff going on. So we got more stress, we got less despair, but we got less orientation, which leaves us really negative, and we got more inspiration. So that's good.
Well, fortunately, we can't get even more lost, so that's kind of cool.
We can get more lost. Oh, that's
We
not
cannot.
good. We
So,
cannot.
so,
Okay.
so we end up we are already completely lost.
Great.
So our original path didn't really exist. That's fine. And we do get 5 inspiration each.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, but we do get pretty stressful, which is kind of bad.
That is pretty bad. Yeah, we need to decrease our stress at least, first and foremost. Alright, so I don't know why I can't play this fort. It looks like it's kind of blacked out. Let's see. So
Yeah, so this 4 is disabled because you are injured.
I'm injured. When did that happen?
Last disaster.
Oh, I missed it. Okay. Oh, was that the rash?
No, it was a spoiled supplies.
Oh, the spoiled surprise. Did I eat it? I hope not. So it doesn't look like there's anything that can totally take away the despair, because it looks like we're negative in that, but it looks like we need some orientation too. I'm gonna give this one over to Daniel, because I think since we will have oh wait, this will stress him out even more, never mind. And that will add to his despair, but it will give him 1 ration. That doesn't seem good. Alright, let me actually read these cards. Let's see. This one will give you a bless and take away a despair. And this one takes away 2 despair. That one seems like the most helpful, but it doesn't seem to solve our problem. So, I don't know. I'll give this one over to Daniel. Ooh, medicinal herbs. Yeah, this one looks pretty helpful. It gives me health and less despair. I'm sorry, my card wasn't that helpful. Alright, I am going to skip assess because I think the card that I gave him wasn't too expensive. So I'm going to use this one. Oh. Alright, and I'm going to use this one that Daniel gave me. And I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, full health. That's awesome. Oh, we got some food. We still have a lot of despair, so I think we're gonna end up... we're probably gonna end up taking a rest day, right?
Yeah, there's no avoiding it now.
Yeah. Oh, that and the orientation, because we got super lost.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fort. You can rest, or you can relax, which will get us to like non-critical stress. But that doesn't really achieve anything in a sense.
Yeah.
Because we are still lost.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have a simple choice. Do you want to encourage one of us to keep the points, or do you want to relax to get the stress down?
I think probably relax to get the stress down.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, what would you do?
No, I'm gonna let you play.
Okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Relax. Get rid of some of the stress. We're still pretty maxed out on stress, though. And
It's okay. We get to take a rest.
Okay, okay.
It's kind of bad, but it's kind of good.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. All right, so time for a rest. Nothing happened that evening, which is nice. The strain of everything that had transpired so far on your journey weighed heavily on all, and none could bear to pack their things and set out this day. Resting proved a true strategy for recovery, avoiding further predicaments. Your resolve gathered, you set out once again, surveying the land with fresh eyes. All right, so we got rid of some stress. We got rid of some despair. We kind of orientated ourselves a little bit, and we got some inspiration, so that's good. So for the people who came in and didn't hear this before, we only have like 3 lives, so and the rest days kind of count as lives, so if we take 3 rest days, like that's it. That's the end of the game. But we got to make it to 10 days. The days are shown up here. And right now we're on the 5th day. All right. So what do I want to give? Where do we need some help? I feel like we need help with figuring out where we're going. We're running low on rations. Our despair isn't too bad, and our stress isn't too bad, but I don't like where we are with the stress. It looks like Daniel has 18. I don't know which is the best.
I will note that you're definitely getting better at the game.
Yeah? Oh, thank you.
Yep. Your thought patterns are starting to like do the right thing.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yep.
No wonder you wanted to hear me talk about it.
No, but
Okay.
this is normal.
Okay.
This is normal. About day 5 is when people are starting to hit the stride.
Okay.
And then people can play for a bunch of games
Yeah.
after that.
Okay.
Because it all like every time it's kind of different.
Mhm.
But the first kind of few rounds, you're kind of gathering your intuition about how to do these things.
Yeah.
But now your thought patterns are good.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. I'm glad I'm headed in the right direction.
I'm enjoying an ad, but let's keep
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about all the ads.
No, that's okay. We're supporting you. This is great.
Okay. Let's see here. So I think, this is a hard one. Like
Yeah, on the rest you get 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really.
4 is a lot of options.
I'm really tempted to do this cool Oasis one because it takes down your stress a lot and it gives you inspiration. It doesn't look like we're in danger too much with anything except for like the rations are kind of low. And this one will give you 1, but you can't afford it. So I might need to help you out with a card. You said I could send you my inspiration if I wanted to, right? I think that might be all you need if I wanted to do the rations. But then over here, we need to get orientated again. So I feel like I could either use this myself or I could give that to Daniel to use. Which one? You know what? I'm going to share this one, I think. Let's do that. Alright. And gave me this one, but I think I'm going to go over here with this one. Okay. I'm gonna skip assist because I think he's got you've got enough for that one I sent you, right? I think so. I'm not supposed to talk to him. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. I'm sorry.
You know what you sent me, and you can see my hand.
Yeah, I can see your hand.
This is
yeah.
information I don't mind confirming.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So let me.
I'll follow your lead. I'm gonna play that one.
Okay. Cool. A target to be inspired.
Hey, anyone in chat have any questions? I made this game. If you haven't got the, if you haven't been here in the start of stream, so I'm happy to answer any questions about it or about myself or about anything.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about your coding journey a little bit. You used to work at Microsoft. You got inspired to start coding because you wanted to make games, right?
That's true.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions like that, or like how you start up like your own indie game or indie company or any of that kind of stuff, feel free to ask. Inspired. I have no inspiration points, so I'm gonna be that person and take these. So I guess that's me. I'm gonna take those inspiration points.
We have a joke in the team.
Oh yeah.
That is because I was playing and I just said I inspire myself, and then we really want to make a shirt that just has the inspire icon.
I would love
and says,
that.
I inspire myself.
I would love that. That sounds like such a good idea. All right. I think I'm good. I don't think I need anything. Need rations though.
We are getting a bit close to starving. Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to starve. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. All right, brutal bear. We ran into a bear, you guys. You're mid. eve rest was interrupted by the sound of a large beast rummaging through your supplies. Oh no. Oh, I hope we don't lose any rations. A cavern Usigor, larger and more aggressive than any bear. Everyone sprang into action. Some tried to startle and scare off the beast, while others thought to slay it. When the dust settled, the camp lay in disarray. The Usigor defeated. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on down here. So we lost health. We were really stressed out. We gained some despair. We did gain some rations, so that's good. And then we gained inspiration as well.
Yeah, it's the opposite. You're eating the bear.
Oh, are we eating the bear? I was wondering where the ration came from.
We are eating the bear.
Tasty. That's awesome. All right. Okay, so it looks like you have 24 points. So there's two of these opportunity cards that are too expensive for you unless I give you some inspiration points as well, or action points. And let me see. This is too much math for me, but I think I have enough. That's 14. That's 14. Yeah, I've got plenty for like both of these. I think the stress is okay. Like it's not going over, I don't think. So that's fine. Like I'm debating to just get more rations. But I also feel like I could take the stress down. It's a minus 20 stress. Do you get negative stress?
There is no negative stress.
Oh, damn it.
So stress goes up to 20 at the very most.
Okay.
So this opportunity essentially zeroes it out, no matter what.
Okay. And vicious hunt. Defeating a fire salamander. So that takes away a health. Oh, and that would leave me too low. But it would give us a ration. So probably not that one. I don't know, but that's like the only one I can give you unless I can give you some points. But then I won't be able to afford anything unless you give me some points. So I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna share this one, but you don't have to use it if you have something better. All right. Yeah, that one seems good. The one that you gave me, the cool oasis. And it's only 16. So you know what? I might just give you this one. I think I'm gonna use Cool Oasis. There we go. I hope that was the right decision. I hope we don't die. Alright, pick a target to be inspired. How many inspiration points do you have? I feel like I went with me last time. I'll give them to you. Alright. It looks like we're not doing too bad. We're despairing a little bit, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. Is there a way to get despair down with any of these things? I don't think so.
No.
Oh, that's sad. But I have a...
So here we can talk about the design thing right now.
Okay.
Which is stress is a negative resource.
Yeah.
We want to reduce it.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a camp action for it.
Yeah.
Despair is a negative resource and we want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
But we don't have a camp action for it.
Yeah, that stinks.
Orientation is a positive stat.
Yeah.
And we have a camp action for it.
Mm-hmm.
Rations is a positive stat and we don't have a camp action for it.
Okay, I see.
Coincidence? I think not.
I see the pattern here.
So... And in general, the despair and rations are more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And they are the ones where you kind of... When they become a problem, you really need to work hard on your opportunities.
Okay.
To get rid of them.
Alright. So, you said meditation just helps me get stronger, but in what way?
It makes your cards better.
It does. Oh, okay.
But...
Do they cost more?
No, I mean, it makes your hand, your action cards.
Oh, my action. Okay.
So your numbers will be bigger, so your 4 will become a 10.
Okay.
That said, the later you do this, the less impact it has.
That's true. How many...
Show us your deck. Open the
Oh, this. Oh,
cards. You can hover this thingy. Yeah. So see, you've already used both of your fours.
yeah.
You see.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that only in the last 4 days will you even have access to this 10. So if you're going to spend 9 points now
Mm-hmm.
to get 1 plus 6,
Yeah.
is that worth it?
No, definitely not.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Okay.
I think I'm gonna end my turn. I know the ration is just like a stylized thing of like bread, but it's making me hungry. My stomach is like over here gurgling. Okay, crying critter. Oh, I don't even want to see where this is going. Crossing through a crevice, cries from above echoed clearly. A cursed creature crying consistently. The created cacophony, disruptive and maddening. Who wrote this? Like I like the like I like how it's written. It's crazy.
This is supposed to be annoying.
Yeah.
So this is just a lot of C's, right?
Hmm.
It's crying creature crossing crevice cries. Clearly, cursed creature crying consistently created cacophony.
Yeah, I noticed all the like. There's like tongue twisters in here. It's like a streamer's nightmare. I'm kidding. uh,
Yeah, this one is specifically supposed to be annoying because of the critter.
oh, because of the critter. Oh, that makes sense. I like that. I see. Okay. A couple of hours later, as heroes reluctantly baited it with some food, the creature came too close. One of you caught the opportunity and shot a precise arrow through the bird, leaving the heroes finally to their thoughts. So we got a little stressed by that. We despaired a little bit. We lost our ration. What happened to our ration? I mean, didn't we kill the bird? Isn't that food?
The bird ate the ration.
Oh, the bird ate the rations, but didn't it become our ration? Like, I would have ate it. And then we got some inspiration. All right.
Turns out it's not safe to eat everything you find in the desert.
I guess not. That's disappointing. All right. So it looks like we are over in despair and under in rations. So we need to do something about that. I don't have any opportunities for either of those. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be too helpful. But oh, here's like this will decrease our despair by 1, so that seems pretty helpful. You look like you have enough to play this card, so I'm gonna give it to you. And oh, this is a despair card too. We need rations somehow. It's probably too late for us. We're gonna have to do another rest day, I think.
Alright, so here's a point where I could get us to lose the game if I wanted to.
Okay.
Because if rations are at 0, we actually just lose the game straight up.
Oh, we do. Oh, okay. I remember there was something that just makes us lose the game, and I totally forgot what it was.
That said, I will not play the card you gave me.
Okay. Yeah. Don't.
And I will do exactly what happened in the tutorial, which is I skip everything.
Okay.
And I go to conjure us some food.
Oh, that sounds great. I forgot you could do that, but that's just your character, right?
It is just my character,
Okay.
and unfortunately, it's gonna leave me pretty hurt.
Oh, is it really? Oh no.
Yep. I don't know if you can get out of this one, but it definitely will save us for this turn.
I mean, I can try. Can I heal us?
You can heal anyone, yeah. So like if you click the small camp thing, bottom left, you can see your camp actions right now. It's like this tiny tab.
Oh.
A bit to the right.
A bit to the right. Is it?
It's like between your hand and your character.
Oh. I can't even see it.
It's very small. I don't know if it's like hidden on your screen or something.
It might be behind. Like my cards are still like showing, and I don't know.
No, it's not there.
Oh, okay.
It's just
Oh,
the
it's, oh, that's it. Okay, I see. It's like a little
yes.
tab. Oh, okay. There it is. um,
So you can see these. It doesn't let you actually play them yet, but it
yeah.
does let you kind of consider the heal action, for example.
Okay. You said you were gonna be pretty hurt. The only thing is like our despair is over too. So,
Hero, it's decision time.
okay.
This is the game.
Yeah, I mean we're almost to 10 days. I want to make it. Um, Chat. What should I do? Anybody have any suggestions? What do you think I should do? Um, I think I can pick the Glendy sightings card and decrease our despair, and then I think I still should be able to do camp actions, right?
To some extent.
Yeah. Okay. But we're still like, I don't know what we're gonna do about the rations. Oh, you said you can heal yourself, or you can give us rations. Um, See, this is hard if you're not able to talk to your partner. Like, how do you figure out like what the other person's gonna do, and you're hoping the other person does something, and you might not know if they do it or not.
This is the game.
Yeah,
It is in fact not easy.
yeah, it's not. All right, so I just need 13 for that one. I think I'm gonna play that, and then all right, we got our despair down. We got food. Is there anything? Oh, maybe I can heal you. Oh, do I have to?
I'm going to heal myself.
Oh, you can heal yourself?
But you're still each missing a health.
Okay.
So, your choice.
I think I'll give you one. Okay. No food again. Oh, and we're getting lost. I'm gonna be lost soon. Oh, we're despairing a lot. Okay. Rubble Revelations. Coming across a ruined structure, the heroes decided to search for useful bits and supplies. After a while, with the digging taking a physical toll, a frustrated hero suddenly surged with magical powers. The ground itself rumbling out of the ground, bestial bones and broken spear shafts started to float around. That's another kind of tongue twister. To floating around along with some valuable preserved supplies. Alright, so we lost the health. We're gonna have some more stress, so we're gonna be full stress. We're gonna be over despair, over despair at 7. And we got some rations, so I guess despair is the thing to focus on. If we're able. Alright. So it looks like I could give health. I kind of need health. And we need to take care of despair too. I don't think I have, like, my camp actions don't allow me to take care of despair. So this one's like either inspiration or less stress, or health and less stress. Oh, these cards aren't the greatest. Let me see what you have. You have 15, so you're not going to be able to afford this one. So I might as well give you this one. And I'm going to keep my cards, I think, so I can afford that cool oasis. Oh, but we could also use the confident course, which is 10. You know what? I'll do that. I didn't help our despair, though.
Happens.
Alright, and I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
You can heal yourself.
Huh? I can heal myself? Oh yeah, I forgot that I could heal myself.
But yes, we are gonna go into a rest day.
Alright, so we got one more left, but we don't have too many days left either. I hope we can make it. We're so close. Alright, now time for rest. So I think we've been through this card already. So we got some less stress and less despair from that. But not enough to like put us, to make us okay. And then we got some more orientation and inspiration. Alright, so it looks like we are in dire need of rations and we need to decrease our despair somehow.
Whoa. There's an interesting bit.
Yeah, who's getting healed? How'd that happen?
I don't know what happened. That's an interesting bug.
Okay.
Please hit cancel.
Oh, hit cancel, okay. I was about to heal myself.
No, it wouldn't work.
I was like, ooh!
No, it would... How did this happen?
I don't know. Ooh, this one has like one despair and one ration. One less despair, so that would put us in a pretty good position, but it's expensive. It's 9, 15, 16, 17, you can't afford it. But you might be able to afford it if I give you something. Can I afford it? No, I can't afford it either. But I think we need this, so I'm gonna share that with you. I'm gonna give you... How many more do you need? I'll just give you this. I think that's what we need. Let's see. I might do this one. Let's see how much I have. I only have 10. I get a knock-knock joke, maybe? For 6. I guess I could also skip the opportunity. And I'm hoping that you play the card I gave you. Keeping my fingers crossed. Yeah, let's hear a knock knock joke. It better be good. I hope it's good. Do I not get to see my knock knock joke? That's funny. Yay! Okay, we made it. We made it for another day.
What should I do with my 6?
You're 6? I don't know. What can you do with it? I guess,
I can relax, I can encourage, I can tend, or I can scout.
If you scout, does that give us rations?
No.
No?
Scout is gonna give us orientation.
Oh, okay.
Which we don't need.
Okay, yeah, we don't need any of that. I mean, the only thing I'm really worried about is our rations, and I guess we don't really need to be.
Well, I did my best on that one.
Yeah.
You gave me a rations card and I played it.
No, you did, and it got us through another day. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
No, thank you.
I don't think there's anything else to do, really. I mean, do you have any suggestions? I don't know.
I'm going to heal you.
You're gonna heal me? Oh, okay. Thank you. Like, I don't feel like there was this one turn where I had like 1 heart, I think, or was that you?
Lifting health is bad.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it seems like you can get into a condition where your health just decreases anyway, and then if you run into something that inflicts damage, then that could be it. I don't like how this sounds. Whispered wounds. Summon your party bear scars deep within their souls. Scars the fiend sought to exploit. Nearby, the book lay open, its pages whispering terror in the breeze. Meeting each other, shaking gazes, sweat glistened on your brows as you gathered close by the campfire. There's solace in realizing you're not alone in your pain, and healing in the act of sharing. United, you pushed onward. So we got 1 less health, 8 stress, which is not good, and we get some inspiration. Alright. That's a cool looking card. Alright, so it looks like we have no rations, and it looks like we are stressed out. Okay. So let me see what you got over there. You have 14, 8, and I have like the most expensive card is 22. It'll give us a ration, and I don't think you have enough for that. I think that's probably our best chance. I think I have enough for that one, so I'm gonna keep that and I'll play it. We should have enough for this one, if you want to use it. Ooh, that's a good one. This one also gives us like less despair. I think I'm gonna use that one. Okay. I'm gonna skip assist. Ooh. So do the inspiration points just stop at 12? You can't have any more than that?
They do.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I have given you exactly 7 on your 5, so I didn't waste anything.
Okay, okay. Because I just saw it at 12. I didn't... Okay. That makes sense. I'm glad you didn't waste anything. Alright, which one was I going to do? I think I was going to do the 22 one, so that's 9. So do you, like... I guess I'll ask you after this turn.
You can talk about non-game stuff during the turn.
Oh, that's true too, right? What was I gonna ask you? I totally forgot. Should you use your inspiration points before you use your cards? Like, what's your thoughts on?
Normally, no, because they retain through the.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Through the end of the turn, but there is an incentive to use them eventually because they're finite, right? So
yeah.
Because certain things give you inspiration. If you keep your 12 forever, why?
Yeah, yeah.
Like you will get an inspiration effect and it will be wasted.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
you kind of want to use them eventually.
And should I use? I have a 7 card. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna lose it, right, for my next turn if I don't use it. I think.
True.
Yeah. But there's like nothing that. Oh, we're stressed out. I guess I could do that. Take away 3 stress. Or relax. Maybe I'll do that. Alright, we're out of rations. But we're on the last day. Oh, that's exciting. We almost made it to the end. Sudden sandstorm. Journeying through the dunes, there was a moment of stillness in the air. Suddenly, wind surged. Everything enveloped in a shroud of sand. Frantically searching for shelter became impossible as the visibility was reduced to an arm's length. That sounds scary. Stumbling through the sand, seeking each other's strength, you were battered and bruised. Eventually, the storm subsided and you pressed on. A tad worse for wear. So we got 6 stress, and we don't know where we're going. So we're gonna have to fix both of those. Oh, the stress is terrible. Oh, that's the worst. And we don't have rations either. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, I don't have many points either. Let's see what's going on here. This one's worth 24. You don't have much going on. Oh, we're not gonna make it through the day. This one card is just for health, but I mean, if we don't fix the other stuff, I don't think that's gonna help us much. Was that 17, 16, 17? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give that to you and give this card to you. I don't know what else we can do about that. Yeah. We already took our second rest day too, didn't we?
Yep, we did.
Oh no.
You have given me a rock card, so that rocks.
Yeah,
On brand.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I have to skip my opportunities. I can't afford anything. All right.
so, unfortunately,
Yeah.
best I can do is give us a ration and then give us a scout.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we're not going to.
We're not gonna make
We're not.
it.
We're not gonna make it.
That's so sad. It's the last day too.
It is.
But that was so much fun. I had a really good time. It's almost time to sign off of the stream anyway. Was there anything you wanted to talk about? I guess we should finish this though. Let me
Well, the sandstorm was the exact killing blow we couldn't afford to take.
yeah.
Targeting two of our vulnerable resources,
Yeah.
and that sometimes that's how the game goes.
We were so
I'll
close.
just parrot what the textbook says. Thank you for trying out the Zuv. If you want to help me and the game to succeed, viewers, check out the demo, wishlist the game, talk to your friends about it if you think it's a good game for you. Ask me questions on Discord. Um, and thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with us today, watching me be on the struggle bus through this game. But I had a lot of fun, and I definitely want to play it again. I know, Spikeu, you said you were going to play it later. If you need a partner, let me know. If any of you guys are interested in streaming it, just let us know. Do you want people to tag you if they're streaming it?
Yeah, of course. If you want to, you can go to the Azuv Discord. It's you can get there from the game itself. You can get there if you just look it up on the Steam page and stuff like that. And there's a streamer's channel. You can post that you're streaming, and people, people who have interest in the game might show up.
Mm.
And then I can also show up if I'm available, which is great.
Yeah.
And then obviously, if you wanna talk about anything like question about the game, maybe even if you want to talk about having early access for the full release, come to my Discord, talk to me. Yeah, enough self-promotion. We're good.
Okay. So we're just getting back from an ad break. That was like the worst timing. But yeah, thank you, Daniel, so much for being here, and I wish you luck on Azuf because I really enjoyed playing it. I want to play it again. For sure. I thought it was going to be too difficult to learn. I'm glad I had you here to kind of point me in the right direction. And yeah, I want to see like all of the bad things that can happen to you. I forgot what you called it, but like it was exciting seeing the artwork and then seeing the things that happen and like the different statuses that it gives you, like taking away like your health or taking your food away. Some of that stuff is devastating. You know, the disasters. That's what they're called. That's right. But yeah, it was a blast. I had a good time.
Yeah, I have a last request from you, actually.
Oh, okay.
You've been very, very kind to me in the game.
Oh.
I want you to roast the Zuv a bit.
Oh, why?
What's your points of improvement? What are the things you found unintuitive, unfun maybe? Because I want to make the game better.
Yeah.
It's good for me to know these things.
I'm one of those users that needs breadcrumbs. So, I know this isn't everybody, but for like games like this that kind of seem like they might be a bit overwhelming if you've never approached a game like this before. Like just point to like in the tutorials, like point to what I'm supposed to click to, or maybe like give a little bit more information on like what the flow is. Because I know we did go through it on the tutorial, and like you really don't get it until you start playing. But I think having you here really helped me. And I want to put this video on YouTube so it helps other people too if they are trying to like get through the tutorial and they kind of get stuck where they're supposed to click. But yeah, I kind of need an arrow telling me, oh, click here next, and this is why. Click over here next. This is why. This is like the flow. You want to do this, and this. But other than that, like once we got into it, yeah, I was all set. I think I'm ready for another game.
Oh, great! Thank you for your feedback.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm definitely working still on making the onboarding better.
Mm-hmm.
It's the toughest part of any kind of strategy game.
Yeah.
where it kind of is a lot of mechanics, and you kind of have to introduce everything at the same time, and it's pretty difficult to pull off. But we're doing our best.
Yeah.
Thank you for kind of struggling through it and learning the game and having fun.
Yeah, it was a
And I hope
blast.
you, yeah, and now you can show the game to all your friends, and have a great time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely want to play with some people. When is it going to be released? Do you know? And I think you're at Next Fest too. Is that being streamed anywhere? Come on, promo yourself. Come on, let's go.
Well, so next list is happening next week,
Next week, okay.
and I will probably stream the game once or twice
Mm-hmm.
across next week. And I still need to set that up actually. Not the biggest gamer myself.
Mm-hmm.
The game itself will release to early access in March.
Okay.
Um, Early access, the game is going to be fully playable and everything. 4 characters, a bunch of different events, difficulty levels, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you can make the game even more difficult than we played it right now.
Oh goodness.
A lot more difficult actually. It gets worse.
Really?
Yeah, it does get worse. But you can also gain like better starting conditions, so it gets less worse. Um,
Okay.
you will see.
Okay.
In any case, the main difference between early access and full release, if people want to wait for full release, is playing 4 players.
Okay.
The game will eventually support playing all 4 heroes at the same time, and that's going to be a crazy co-op multiplayer chaos.
It sounds like it. Yeah. I want to try it with 4 people. I think that would be a lot of fun.
That's gonna take me a while to make.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for now we're keeping it at 2, but we're
Mhm.
getting 4 heroes as playable, so you'll have
Okay.
2 more heroes.
Oh, cool.
One has a hero power to reduce despair in camp.
Oh, that's great. The despair is it's so stressful.
And one is actually a master of healing.
Ooh, okay.
Which is very powerful too.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here with us today, and good luck at next fest. Um, yeah, I hope people enjoy this game, and just stick through it until you get to learn it a little bit. Maybe play with somebody who may know card games a little bit more, because I mean, you definitely helped me out, and that like I'm confident in playing this now. Yeah.
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 Thank you for having me.
Of course, yeah, anytime. And if you ever have another game that's coming up, let me know.
Of course.
All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I think we should raid out to somebody. I'm not too sure what you guys feel like. There's some people playing Tekken. I've got people playing Power World. I don't know if we want to go there. There's people playing all sorts of stuff. Mostly Tekken. Mostly Tekken. Let me see. Cal was here earlier. He's playing Like a Dragon. Do you guys want to see Like a Dragon? I know I also owe Spaiku a raid. He gave me a raid. Also, Neo gave me a raid. He's playing Tekken. So is Ra. Ra's playing Tekken. But usually on Thursdays, I try to do something a little different. So let's go raid Cal. See what he's up to in Like a Dragon. But thank you guys for being here. This is like the first time I got to do like an indie interview on on stream. I had a lot of fun with it, and I think I'm gonna do more in the future. So if you guys have anybody or any games that you want me to see if I can get an interview for, just let me know. Hop into my Discord. Feel free to DM me if you see me around on PlayStation. Just let me know. I hope you guys are having a great week and have a good weekend. Let's raid out to Cal now. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right.
We've turned Eminence Phoenix to diamonds for an almost champions ring of company.
Oh, that's funny. And let me stop streaming. Are you still here?